Welcome back, everybody. Bloodlust Knight here to showcase you another World of Tanks video with one of 3 tanks that has just been recently added in here. The Progetto 6, brand new Italian Tier 8 premium medium tank. That's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. And already it's causing up a whole storm here. Now, as you can see, I am themed with so much luck added on this tank, because you know how it is with luck and RNG in this game. I just themed it up because it was the only one of the 3 that could actually add 3D camos on it. And, well, it did cam in a shamrock container, so why not? Fit the theme just right. Now, interesting with the Progetto 6, I'm not going to go into heavy details on it. Tons of other people already do that. They go through all the stats and statistics and see what they say, how it is, but even then with the stats, it's usually depending on the tank is how sometimes it feels differently for each player, depending on their play style. So here we're going to show up and line up to get the TVP there. Of course I get bumped. Fire shot in good old-fashioned RNG makes me miss the first one, but quickly reload and get him at the second. Now, as you hear with the intricate reload is about as fast as the Progetto 46. Which is nice, and that's the other tank that's compared to it that everyone's going to wonder, is this going to surpass the Progetto 46 or its other skin counterpart, the Mars? Hi, T103, and... Ow? How did that ricochet? Like I said, I put all the luck in here so that RNG can stop doing that to me, and it still does. Now, one of the things that I heard is that, is this going to replace the Progetto 46? I don't think it will. Progetto 46 is just more agile with a faster reload, and the Progetto 46 has basically a built-in burst stabilizers, because they buffed it to do that. Whereas this does not have a built-in burst stabilizers, and you have to basically equip it. But if you do put the vert stabs, it's literally as accurate as the Progetto 46, which is nice. It's weird that it's almost like a carbon copy, but it is not. Its gun is different. I move over here to try and see, okay, they're crowding the hill. I can't do anything. I'm just going to sit here and see if I can help the light tank take care of theirs, so we have vision advantage. Now, back to the gun. What's interesting about it is that it is stronger than the Progetto 46. Absolutely stronger. So, how it is with here, the regular rounds, 226 penetration with 300 average damage, whereas Progetto 46 is slightly lower penetration with only 240 average damage, and it goes the same with the gold. That increase in damage, and already it's as you can see, 1300 meters per second. That's a fast round going through. It just does more damage and shoots as fast. But again, the Progetto 46 is more nimble, more agile, goes faster, and, well, it reloads a lot faster, especially if you save the last round. It's about 6-second reload, whereas this one's over an 8-second reload on its final round. And just like this, it's an auto reloader. This does have a decent turret, but you can still pin it with a gold round. So it's not super strong, which is like, okay. So already taking advantage of just the intraclip reload. It's very fast, and as you saw, it's like a 13-second reload in the first round, which is something you don't want to do for auto reloader tanks such as this one. You don't want to do that unless you guarantee kill them, because now it's 10 seconds for the second round, whereas the Progetto 46 is about 8 seconds for the second round. This is about almost 2 seconds faster, because now the third round, 8.2 seconds. I try and finish to take advantage, it doesn't work, and I basically back up because their Progetto's over there, firing the gold rounds. Already at 1700 damage, which is nice, whereas Progetto 46, I'd be a little lower or also get obliterated because it's a lot squishier. And yeah, the Progetto 46 is just a much better reload. So that's where it's like between the two. Is it going to fully replace the Progetto 46? No, I don't think it is. But how this feels, especially to me, and especially when I put in the vert stabs on it, it's just almost like another version of a Progetto 46 that hits harder. That's how it feels to me. So trying to edge up here to spot on the other side, because this is usually a hazardous thing. Where that prototipo was that shot me, he was all the way back in the flag, and they could sit there and snipe you from that far if you get spotted. It's 5 to 5, nothing going on the other flank. There's their prototipo. We take a shot at each other, doesn't work. And as you saw, the other splash damage, I know one of them is back there. The other prototipo is most likely back there, still keeping an eye out. So I just go, okay, should I go over here and try and help the 1375? And what I do is I edge over to keep it a bush to see if I get spotted. Lord and behold, right as I go around that bush, I get spotted. I take a shot, don't know what happened, but I'm like, he's there. Because when I basically edged out around the corner, I got spotted while looking at the bush, doing it one at a time. It's a nice little thing to do with the Sixth Sense to try and figure out where they're at. Lord and behold, there he was. So there you go, finish him off. Now their eyes are gone and ours is still up. So that gives us a huge advantage. But as I said, that's what you do. You want to edge up. It's like, okay, if you know someone's there and your success keeps going off, okay, back off, wait till you disappear, then go a little further while poking around the corner and seeing which bush are you getting spotted when you go around the corner. That's how I found out where that 1375 was, because right as I popped out with that bush, my Sixth Sense went off. Pantera is back there, which is the tech tree variant of the Italian tank, which Pantera isn't that bad. It's just not as fast or nimble as the Progetto 46, but it's about as fast and nimble as this. Good old-fashioned wargaming luck, I hit the rock. Take that, rock. How dare you get in my way? Quick guerrilla going, okay, they're all the way in the back. KV3's by himself. Get rid of the KV3, so we have that there. And I went, okay, maybe I should go here. Maybe not, because we know the Pantera and the other prototipo's back there. And hello, there's another prototipo. Prototipos everywhere. Again, it's the most brand new tank, and those that will go right ahead and go after it, we got it. So he's backing off. We don't see each other, which is amazing how you don't see me with my giant lucky horseshoe. Take a shot. We both track each other. He doesn't repair. I do. And I fire all 3 rounds, but unfortunately take 2 of his, and the WZ finishes him off. T25 AT's there, and I'm a one-shot, and I went, okay, I can't do that now, so I back off. 3,200 damage total, though. It looks like the luck is wearing on me. And let me know what you think about these 3D camos. I think it's kind of hilarious and funny, but I don't like how they have the ones on top. They just put a gigantic extra bar to stick all the way up. I mean, it looks like I have bullhorns that I'm going to use as a telekinetic power or something. It's weird. So I decided to take this opportunity to sneak up on the T-25, and I noticed, like, okay, the other 2 are not in range to shoot me from the corner, but then I also spot the Arty as well. Fully take out the T-25 AT because, again, this thing's increased damage at 300 HP average. Yeah, tier 7s are going to have a rough time. Progetto 46, I have had a few times where I survived all 3 rounds against him from full health. So that's one thing that's going to be difficult for many players now when facing this tank. 3,950 damage, 634 spotting. I went, okay, they're there. I figured, you know what, AMX is going to be there, Prototipo's going to be on the hill. I'm not going to go on that corner because the AMX will spot me and the Prototipo will shoot me. So I decided to go this route and went, okay, I'm going to sneak up behind them because, see, there's Prototipo on the 6. That's where I thought he would be. It's very common for the Southern team when they're losing, they're on that hill. He does poke out and the AMX gets spotted. And the guard's just trying to finish him off with the WZ there. WZ finishes off the AMX, so now the Prototipo's all that's left with the Arty. No idea where the Arty's at. So I went, okay, Prototipo's still there. I'm still going up this hill. I'm going to try and sneak around to unload all shots and severely damage the Prototipo to give my team the winning advantage. I will most likely die in the situation because I'm only at 158 HP. Still try to go up again. It's not as nimble as Progetto, so it takes me a while. All right, I'm going to go here, go left on the hill, get right behind him, and take him out. Here I go, and whoa, crap, uh-oh. Oh, that's not good, and dead. I was not expecting him to turn back on that route to finish me off there at that point. So that was it for me. Super Hellcat now got caught because he ran in front of him. I don't know how I got 76 spotting there at the end. I'm dead. But that was all I got. 3,950 damage over 700 assist, so that's over 4,000 combined. Decided to sit here and wait to see what the rest of my team will do. WZ, as you see, is a one-shot. Guard's the only one that has an advantage now that we got their Prototipo down to 800 HP, but even then the Prototipo can still just take out this Guard no problem, because the Guard has an over 10-second reload for a 122mm, whereas Prototipo, 3-round, what is that, 90 or 105? So I kept trying to tell everyone, capture the base. I see the Crusader SP moving towards it. I was like, okay, capture the base. If somebody tries, if the Crusader SP sat on the base, you would alert the Prototipo someone's there to try and run back, thinking, okay, I can't win. If I'm going to try and win, I have to run back. WZ finds the Panther, takes him out. No idea where the Prototipo is. So as I'm scrolling through, I see the Crusader, and the Crusader just bypasses the base entirely. Hello? Hello? Get on the cap. Hello? And I went, okay, this is a brand new tank. They most likely won't know. I said he has too much HP and can easily beat the Guard. And then there he is on the map. They found out, the M12 found him. So that's when finally they realized, okay, we need to run back and find the cap, because he's on the other side of the base. Or the other side of the map, excuse me. Yeah, this whole map is one big base. Prototipo sits on it, then realizes, no, there's no way he can win. All three of them are gone. He's trying to find where the Crusader is at. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing, just to get easy kills to make up for this loss. But then, now, all three, which I'm pretty sure at this point Prototipo realizes, yeah, the Crusader ran a long time ago. So they're all sitting there, and I said, use the buildings, because I told them that this tank can reach max view range without optics. It's really good view range for a tier 8. So I told them to use the buildings to stay hidden, and yeah, it's with what this thing can do. But yeah, he's all the way on the other side of the map, and he's not going to make it in time, therefore we have captured the base. So there we go. Luck of the Irish. Unfortunately, not fully, as I am toasted, as you can see. Oh, my poor... He took my pot of gold! But there's the Prototipo 6. It is an amazing tank to go basically get. Unfortunately, it is locked behind loot boxes, which I will tell you I would not recommend. I did get super lucky with it, where I pulled 2 of them in the first 10, but then this was the last one I had to do Mercy Mark. I would not recommend the loot boxes just because of that fact. Even though there's other benefits, just like last one, where you get a bunch of other things like personal credit reserves, which are amazing to have in the game. But the ideal realistic thing we're after the boxes now at this point is to get the tanks, whereas for the holiday ops, I was after it to get increased credit boost. So it's up to you if you want to get the loot boxes if you want. It's still a low drop chance to get the tank, but I will say it is amazing. These tanks are actually much more powerful than what we got previously last month. And here we are in good old fashion. Here's the battle results of the Prototipo 6. Now, this is what's amazing about it. 4,216 damage is what I actually did, because as it turns out, where I was explaining and trying to find that light tank, I did hit him the first round I blind fired into the bush. I did hit him. So that's where I now have 4,216 damage with 710 assist. Totaling of over 4,900 combined. And as you can see, there's the ribbon. Aced it. Instantly. Just aced it. And what was amazing about it is that this is the first match I did the Prototipo, and it's the first day it was released. So I had set the record, which by now, I would not be surprised if somebody already beat it, because this is such an amazing tank, and there's a lot of people playing this right now. But it amazed me that I set the ace tank record, and was like, okay, here you go. All right, somebody beat it. And they definitely will. Someone will. It's not going to last that long. 274,000 credits, because it is a premium tank, and like I said, I went crazy on this, also because I had reload boosters on. 5,000 experience. And yeah, I mean, first match, look at the rest of the crew. I did put one of the Battle Pass commanders in. The rest of the crew, it doesn't even have their first skill up yet. So, there it is. Now, if I go over to the next one, there we are. Right there on the top, 1307 base is the one you have to beat. That is pretty high, but like I said, a lot of people are playing this right now. Someone is going to beat it, so it's not going to last 2 weeks. But it makes me happy knowing that I got an ace tanker already in the first match, so I don't have to worry about that. I just got to play and have fun until I get Marks of Excellence on it. And now you see how strong it is. There's the other Prototypo who surprised me and got me at the end. We both got 4 kills. We both did over 4,000 damage, but he ended up with the high caliber because he did 100 more. Or actually, no. 12 more. He did only 12 more damage than me. That's how crazy this is. And the other Prototypo on the team, because I was the only one of mine, 1,300, but he did get caught. Still managed to do 1,300, though. So that's what's crazy about it. And I mean, where he's at, the enemy Prototypo, 789 base experience, he's in 4th place out of the entire room. I mean, that's just amazing. And of course, it did also help that the guard managed to do 2,000, WZ did 2,400 to help finish it off. But yeah, all in all, this is a great tank. I can't believe it. I mean, out of all the tanks we've been getting out of these containers, it's not. I just say, it's kind of insane that we got another powerful premium tank. Now, I do have a thing about that. Let me know down in the comments what you feel about it. Should they have released this one as well for another powerful tier 8? Or should they have made it more toned down? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you hate it. Do hit that subscribe button for more video content like this, as my schedule is crazy. At least I'm trying to get more out. But definitely hit it and hit the bell notifications for when you see videos like this pop up, because it's once in a blue moon, or in this case, red moon, as it's Blood Moon Day. And yeah, go ahead and share this around to everyone to see. And let me know what you think about this tank. Do you have it? Do you enjoy it? Do you think it's going to be passing the Progetto 46 or not? So with that, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I hope to see you next time.